representing Team Kenya, of course. So I'm excited.
Who is this putting all this together? Is it your design? Is it your designer? Who is putting all the gold and the jewels together?
God gave me a sense of fashion, and so I always do it alone. I do it by myself.
So this is you?
This is this is Janet from head to toe. Yeah, it's me.
Would you share with somebody else? Would you make this for other people?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm actually looking into starting something amazing because I have that fashion, the taste for fashion.
I've been around. I'm like a father to gospel artists.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. A father to gospel artist, true story. What has it been for you over the years creating this gospel music? Why the longevity? What keeps you moving over and over?
I think groundedness, for me, I've learned that when you are grounded, you will become great.
Best Global Artist Africa for the Trace Award 2023 by voting is Rema from Nigeria.
Is there a question of there are no great talents when it comes to the male side of hosting, or are they just a little bit too lazy?
They have to look at something nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you're on stage, you have to look at something beautiful. You want to be attracted to.
Also, the focus is on the women.
The focus is on the women. That's what I think.
We have Joe the best.
Nice.
Hassan Umar.
I know. You guys also.
But guys, first things first, I'm so sorry about the technical hitch that just happened. Director ameenda Kigali, Rwanda pia. But again, we are back here on ICAM. Usijali. Imagine October ijaka. Wait, chill and
Anyway,
relax.
congratulations to all the artists who bagged awards. Yes. And now the big question is, what's your event starter pack?
Whoa, that's a good question. I saw someone saying, don't wear heels. I know, Laura, you love heels. For me, I don't think
that's your starter pack, actually.
Let me tell you.
Number one.
First of all, let me tell you, a VIP ticket. If it's VVIP, even better. I do not stand in regular, never have, never will.
Or backstage. 2,
Kabambe, must. I don't take pictures at concerts or events. What's the point?
Yeah.
Number 3, I need to have access to a bathroom. So I might as well just carry a paper bag in case it goes bad. I'm not saying I've done this. I'm just suggesting.
You just mentioned something that really pisses me off when it comes to events. Those 2 toilets. Zitoka nini, the portable ones. They're really
they piss me off also.
And you have to make line. Yani, from, I think, 10 minutes, utakuwa tu hapo umengojea. Mademu wameingia wamekaa, mtu ame blackout. Imagine, oh my God.
The way you have to flash sometimes with the food.
Yeah.
I don't know why walitoa manylon kwa nini, kwa industry. Unajua hizi bags are woven.
But
they
again,
don't hold.
For me, I think a DJ, the best DJ is my number one.
But that's not your starter pack.
That's my starter pack. Earphones tena.
DJ Kibo.
It has to be. Yani, guy, me too, DJ, lazima tuwakwe mnoma.
Anyway,
na kasi mnoma tuwatoka.
But a serious starter pack. Number one, especially as a woman, you should be able to carry comfortable shoes. Number one. Hair that can stay on your head in case of a random, attack. You can run. Do not wear long earrings, studs.
Yeah.
Dress according to the weather. It's very marinda. But just be comfortable.
And your handbag has to be secure.
Exactly. Pack light. Always pack light. And women, you know the drill. Money is kept like guns.
Yeah.
Exactly. There.
And it's the other weekend. And someone out there knows where we were during the weekend. Tuli freeze.
There's a cold one.
Oh my God! And I regretted having worn what I wore. But for this time, by the way, I didn't even take pictures. Get.
You had
I
a great
loved
time.
it. I
Absolutely.
loved it. It
Were
was
the
an
drinks
awesome
flowing
time.
also?
Yeah,
I think
for sure, drinks were
drinks
flowing.
have to flow.
They
Here's
were
a
flowing.
business idea.
But
if you're out there, carry a photographer to the event, so that you don't need to worry about equipment.
Oh, yeah.
You just have a good time, and he can record everything for you. Because I hate when you put your camera and when you scream and we can see your throat. I can't stand that.
And your whole mouth.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good.
It's not a good look. Like, I know you're having a good time, but this, wherever you are, pose your screen.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
And
Imagine that a nyash attack you on the stage.
telling you.
Sasa.
But speaking of a good time, there's something about co-parenting that over the weekend, Maureen Waititu and Frankie Just Jim It, they came together and they showed their co-parenting skills by showing their love to their son on his birthday. And I think co-parenting is so important because it gives you the responsibility of the kid. You understand? Yeah. So I just think it's one of the most important things to be there for your kid.
It's like, yay, finally.
Yes.
You know, a couple that's trying to make things work.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm disappointed, but it's a very stark contrast to what, Vera showed up and said, about her husband at the airport.
Yeah.
And she had like an entourage rating for her. It's a nice change of pace. I'll even put a little bit of insight. For me, even when I'm dating, I usually tell men that I'm dating, I'm looking for a partner who, even if we do separate, the focus is on the children. It's not on us. Because human beings will betray you.
Yeah.
But you need a person whose interests are not self, but for the other child. And I think it's beautiful. Say what you want about them, but great work.
What do you think?
For me, definitely this was a plus,
Yeah.
And the kids were really happy, and I'll do anything for my kids. Aki imagine hata tumekosana aje, but my kid is happy.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely, you never know what happens. But again, if anything happens, I'd want that father figure in my son's life or my daughter's life.
Yeah.
Every single time. Yeah, it's very important. And again, people who've healed actually raise amazing generation. And generation
And the
that has healed as well.
the respect you have for your partner after that is it's amazing. You're going to have to respect him because you've seen he can show up for your child like that. And he'll always be there for your kid. So it's something that, like I said, it removes all the responsibility from you. And you share it.
It becomes easier, right?
Good job, Frankie. Have more babies.
Yes.
Go.
You're
Reproduce. You have our blessing.
But again, we are being told Rangi Niathao. And again, Kush Tracy went online just to say how she put up a post about another picture that she took way back before her transformation and the healing as well, the spiritual self-awareness that she had recently. And she had bleached, and this thing online, normally, hata si online, everywhere nowadays, by the way, we are bleaching left, right, center. Maka tunulizana, we na wesi tukiwa watu wetu ulikuwa tu weusi tu vizuri. Kwani umekuwa mbigi sahi what happened?
And people in Congo
imagine. Also. So I saw that post and I remembered, I think I was there with Kush Tracy seeing the transformation. We used to work with her together and it was not easy for her. Yeah. Self-awareness is something that really takes time.
And it's ugly.
Very. She lost friends. She was causing arguments here and there even on air, because she was going through a lot. But again, I love who she has become.
She's a wonderful person to be around.
Yes.
Yeah. I really don't talk on the colorism issue because I've been called out online. I had this conversation on Spice FM. Nikaambua some meta mzungu ongelele kitu. You know that meme for white tea? So sisemi kitu.
Oh, really? But imagine, and a funny thing, when alikuja aka unbleach, people wanted to know how she managed to do it, and she came back to her original skin. But again, there were people who were actually trashing her.
Yeah.
I've
heard this conversation. People don't, you can't satisfy people. Yeah. Once you're light skinned, like, why are you light skinned? Once you go back to dark skin, why are you back to normal skin tone? It's so bad that even when Vera had her child at the airport, we're like, kwa nini mtoto wake ni mweusi? Even you, when you use your head, she admitted she bleached. This child has nothing to do with any of this. But someone really brought up a very important argument in this conversation where they called me whitey. But they said, skin, when it comes to a vanity thing, it's usually people who have very low self-esteem. And
that's for sure.
I can tell you from this point of, because I remember the first time I went out as a youngin, dem fulani alikuwa anauza booty shorts nje ya club fulani hapo Westlands. Why are you alone? No, kuna rangi ya thao. Unafaa kurudi hapo ndani. You know, so there's some currency. Yeah, there's some currency you have when you're light skinned, but it's not currency you want. Because it's male validation, and if that's what you'll thrive on, it'll dwindle very fast.
And there's a question because others say they're really comfortable in that and they're doing it just to enhance. Yeah? They are not trying to change anything.
But what makes lighter better? So
yeah.
what are you enhancing? You understand? It's rooted in a lot of insecurities. People don't want to admit it, but a lot of people who have self-image issues, it's about how the public perceives you. And unless you play for the opposite team, it's male validation. So whether you want to admit it or not, I will say it again. I don't know why people in offices that sit in the back room bleach, but I know why people who are in the front and center bleach.
Yeah.
But let's take a short break. Kama ulikuwa umeweka setting yako ya bleaching, toa, rudi kama umeosha uso. We're waiting for you. There's still
Welcome back, and if you just joined us, remember this is eCav right here on KTN Home. The hashtag is eCav Live, hashtag KTN Welcome Home. Now kumbuke the WhatsApp line 0759434389. Changia, tuambie how you feel about our stories, how you feel about the show, how you feel about Laura's new look. Sawa? But
you know, men do pay a lot of money to shave their heads. It's not cheap.
Oh, it's so cheap?
Yeah.
Unajuleka madoido, sijui
I didn't set. This is my natural hair.
Oh.
I was just shaved and washed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it was a better experience than as a woman.
Like
Sitting in a salon.
Oh, everyone kept staring at me.
Yeah.
Everyone was, I do not allow men to touch my head farther than my hairline.
Really?
Anani massage ananifanyia nini mimi?
Hivi.
Nenda man's cave.
Kidogo.
Man's
But it's all good. You know, about events, Oktoberfest has been happening all through the month. And we've been part and parcel. Hatutaki kuachwa nyuma. And this time round, it was happening in Nanyuki. Hey, watu wa Nanyuki wali show up. People who know how to make a good party. Check this out.
How many of you are ready for DJ Joe Sunday? Come on, kumbuka all the dance somebody, what you do, I'm gonna push you. You people know I go. I wanna watu ni pole, lakini looks are deceiving. Usitake kumuona kama cha. Don't help. Iroge. Kila mtu sema Nanyuki wapi kelele ya ndugu. Basi weka mkono juu. I'm feeling a bam bam police para ubaya demo ko vile mahandsome kama sina cause they need the handsome tuskizoni felisha kalisa you know mimi liwa atukwa na bave la shule mutata asikuzi tena meza mara moja tena na renga sana flat kama ana Hakuna kila kitu kitu ana gani. Mtoto mwakitu wake.
Life iko order, mpaka kweli na sound unachocha. Vile naifanya sio hoja. Huku hizi ni vitu na tunaifanyaga proper. Tunaifanyaga proper.
Hello.
Ati nini na nyoki.
Hello.
Kama ni mwenyeji.
Kienyeji.
Kama si kienyeji.
Mind your business. Asema kama we ni mwenyeji. We ni mwenyeji. Highlight ya Nanyuki ilikuwa Femi One, Major, Ndovu Niku, na pia DJ Piera.
Yeah.
This girl is hot. Big up to you, by the way.
Extremely beautiful.
Yes.
Mnajua, acha.
Kwanza taka kabla useme kati ya Major na Nyashinsky.
Major.
For
I'll
one.
say Nyashinsky.
Ah!
Let me so that I can balance it out.
Major.
Just for, even see, so I have to be.
It's not because Nyashinsky is not great. It's like
But
Major just has this
vibe.
Oh my God! It's like I know you.
Yeah,
You know?
he looks like a fun guy.
Yeah.
He's upbeat. He looks
Even
like he just.
if he doesn't feel like a superstar, but he is.
Yeah.
He seems too approachable, which is always wrong because you start idolizing your
it's a good-
celebrities.
I feel
And then
for
you meet
one
them.
who is really approachable like that, let me say Ndovu Niku. Because how he hangs out with the people, he just even, atakage story ya VIP. Even on that video, I saw him alikuwa na hang around the regular
Regulars,
side
yeah.
with his fans na crew
Watu wa
yake.
VIP wa dancing.
By the way,
That's their
party
step
na kwanga huku.
Yeah.
Na siwe ndo umesema utaki story ya regular.
But that's my point.
It's
Unajua?
okay. It's okay.
I don't dance.
But that's good.
I just make money moves.
But
So,
we move to stories again.
oh yes, and Oktoberfest is month long, by the way.
Uh-huh.
And remember, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you watched that on Health and Wellness Show.
Yeah.
Sunday, 6 p.m. We had that episode last week. Yes.
Yeah, and Just Ivy had a very nice Instagram post about it. You can go watch her stories, I think, before they expire.
Yeah.
But let's talk about someone else I really, really used to love, Magic's Enga.
Yeah.
I remember at the height of Gengeton, he was like the best producer out there. He still is. I don't know what happened. Sometimes the vision shifts. But he's come out and said he needs help and he has a 1-month-old baby.
That he has to support.
Yes. I mean, when it comes to celebrities, I feel like people have this, but at your height of your career, ulitufanyia nini? I gave you guys enjoyment, you know, and it's the price you pay as a public figure.
Yeah.
We could do this for the rest of our lives, but when you have one, well, maybe not one, but in your down moments, people forget that there are times you uplifted them.
Yeah.
Because it's not monetary and like it's emotional, and emotions are fleeting. You no longer see the value of what he had to offer. Because we're no longer singing, you know, his songs with Zero or his songs with those Gengeton artists. So you forget the value he added. But if you feel like you're in a position to help, I think, you know, there's a child involved. Go ahead, help. We hope he's okay as well and the money will go to the right cause.
There's a time I heard he admitted, sijui ilikuwa kiki ama ni nini, and said he joined the Illuminati, but he felt that he was not in the right place. Na akatoka, akaingia mpaka kwa gospel hii ya Mungu wetu. But again, he lost so many things. So, watu pia walikuwa na mbash. Kumbe watu wa Illuminati usota. You know. But again, okay, we can help, and for sure we will where we can. But let me just ask. A 1-month-old baby, and you know the situation is not right. Ni oops, ni nini, can't we just do maybe family planning or something? Because at this time and the economy, we just can't give birth every single time.
Yeah.
Na ule Harrison
and ask people to
alisema.
support all the time.
Ay,
Because
Marie,
they
stop.
don't-
Vasectomy ni free.
Mi pia nataka usaidizi, by the way. Unajua, na kila mtu atasema kwa hii country because the economy is totally not okay. People are not okay. It's not you alone. So at least mind the decisions you're making in life. Itasaidia at least pia kusurvive. Wewe na manzi yako mnaweza survive vizuri sana. Sa mtoi tutafanya nini, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And of course, another crazy story was Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah.
This week, she made an announcement that her and her man, it's over. You know, he's Hugh Masekela's son, actually. So he's also a legend of his own right. But they decided to call it quits because she says she was betrayed. You know, when a woman says she was betrayed.
He cheated.
Bas.
Why are we thinking that? Maybe walikuwa invest pamoja and
then
akarushwa do.
Like,
why are we thinking because she's rich?
That one unasemanga wewe ni con man.
Yeah,
that's a con man.
But he betrayed me.
He betrayed me. Iya betray ni ile tu unaficha aibu lakini alifanya ile kitu.
You just know. Imagine. You know what went down. But honestly, you see how
like even me if I was dating Lupita, like I'd steal. For real, I'd steal.
Oh no, nani kuiba?
I don't know.
It's
not confirmed.
Alibiwa kitu. Na hiyo kitu alibiwa. Pole.
And
I'm sorry, but unajua kwanza kuna mtu alimwambia ati if actually it's about cheating and you moved on because of that, you're really not smart up here.
Because she's 40.
Basi mimi ni mjinga. But again, I will move.
Yeah, we will move on. We will always move on.
What to 7-8 billion unataka kuamilia mtu mmoja ka.
I know.
Come on now. Explore.
But the good thing that made me happy about her coming out online to see it, it's because she just didn't want to hide out.
Yeah.
And alikuwa najua tu ita come out at some point, but she didn't want to hide away from it. She wanted to express her feelings so that she can heal easily and just move on with life. Unajua, facing your problems head on. Yes.
And also you can imagine the rumors that would be flying around. So you might as well come at them before they go away. But listen, we have our guest in studio already. We'll be moving into that. But stay tuned. Early night for you.
It's an early night. But before we take this early night, I just want to leave you with a movie review. As you think about me, as you miss me, laters. Check this movie out.
Welcome back to eCurve. It's so good to have you guys with us. As you know, we're here every Wednesday from 10 p.m. And if you've been hiding under a rock, then you don't know our next guest because she's been everywhere. And when I tell you everywhere. So I want her to introduce herself. Not even for me to introduce you. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are.
Demo wa Facebook, the president of vienyeji. Hata vile mnaona mimi ni kienyeji alafu
sasa leo ngoma yenye Shinski kwa imazani kwa sema nilikuwa nataka kusema kama wewe ni kienyeji akasema tu acha tulenge. Karibu sana.
Thank you
manze kutupatia time yako and it's on short notice but umekam. Tap the screen kama unatucheki kutoka ile avenue nyingine.
Yes.
But demo wa Facebook ilianzia wapi? Ulichukua tu simu kusema baby sikwangi sawa hapa juu kawa sengine baba shenu wa show.
Kichwa ikihang kama ukijaribu masomo na upati kazi unaingia kwa hii usume nje kwa life na kuna
exactly shindwa kila pa.
Kama masomo na wewe ni kama maji na mafuta, jaribu ipande nyingine mahali kichwa inakuanga imehang. Mimi nikaenda sasa.
So initially ndio share video yako ya first. Ni nini ilikuwa imeinspire hiyo video?
Video yangu ya kwanza mimi my first entertainment ilikuwa Churchill show. So si mimi nilikuwa na talent. Mimi nilikuwa natumia hii talent yangu kuentertain maboda boda. Naenda kuchia mpira lakini yenye nasema kila mtu anacheka. So kuna mtu akani advice, "Wewe unajua wasanii wanatumia hii chance kukula vizuri. Jaribu mtandao." Kuna tuma aliniambia jaribu Churchill. Nikiimagine Churchill show. Kuchekesha wale yenye imejaa.
So how many people were there at that first show, the one for Churchill?
Sikumbuki walijaza hivi.
Ilikuwa pale Kani?
Kakamega.
Kakamega. Wow. I think hata ni karibu over zaidi ya 5. I think so. Must be. So ndio inge stage ulikuwa na feel hizi jokes zina work pale. Hapa zita work.
Mimi kwa life lazima ni force issue. Kama issue lazima ni force. Nilifika hapo nikasema hii lazima Churchill anipe hizi stage. So lazima nikipewa chance ya kuchekesha. Na kuchekesha Mluya si kitu rahisi.
Mbona specifically Mluya?
Shaiona mtu wetu Wetangula tu akicheka rais akipeana speech na kwa ngumu.
Ngumu sana. Only if it's Raila maybe.
Raila hata kumchekesha ni noma, but kuchekesha wa Kenya
ni kazi.
Si kazi. Ni kazi lakini hiyo time nilikuwa na passion, nilikuwa nataka hiyo stage. Mimi nikasema naenda hapa niwavunje mpaka spinal cord.
Kwa Kenya unajua lave na kuanga panda shuka. So already ushajibrand kienyeji. Of course unajua wasako like mbona unajiita hivyo nini. Mbona feel about kujibrand kienyeji?
Mimi nilifeel hivi because unajua nowadays 99% ya mademu wa Kenya ni kienyeji. Lakini makeup ika round off to nearest dem.
Una shout.
Usisemi wewe nasemi wewe.
Kwanza nikishatoa hii
Najaribu
makeup.
tu kusema ndio mimi advice machali. Ukitaka date ya kwanza peleka dem swimming pool ndio amuke na sura yake ndio mwanzie hapo.
That makes sense.
Ashona message tukanwa. Mimi tusitafanya ni kutukanwa.
Wewe ni mrembo. Unajua kuna wale ni warembo kimoyomoyo alafu wanapaka filters ndio at least wa
Imebalance. Umefeel hata wewe.
Wewe ni muone you are beautiful.
Yeah.
Send flowers.
So nikaona hiyo ya kienyeji. Nilipiga hiyo content kwa sababu nilitaka mademu wengi wajikubali. Obvious kienyeji ni ya muda. Hata Vera Sidika alikuwa kama mimi, pesa ikakuja ikaja mstart. Hivyo tu ndio nilikuwa nataka mademu wajitume. Alafu pesa ikikam iwa change. Sio hangaike na hawana pesa. Wewe enda kubleach na hauna kitu kwa account. Si hata sura nageuka mara mbili.
Tacho wanajua nitauke na hustle umerudi default. But like as much as tunacheka, the message behind it is very clear. Kujikubali ni kitu very important. Una set standards. Alafu zinakushinda, unarudi sasa unasikia aibu. Onyesha save unajua kama. Onyesha save hapa ndio niko. Hakuna aibu. Si kila mtu ni millionaire Nairobi.
Exactly. Ni kama tu mimi siwezi kuombea maisha yangu na ambare. Ni set standard ya muzinga na ningali kwa keji. Sasa unaona lazima
demo wa Facebook. So ndio hiyo jina demo wa Facebook ulipewa ama hiyo ndio ilikuwa jina yako?
Kuna content moja nilipiga na chali fulani wa Western huko, kuna msanii anaitwa Chofri huko Western.
Anaitwa nani?
Anaitwa tunamuita Chofri, hiyo ni jina ya Waluya.
Masha.
Western. So wewe jamaa alinitia, nilimapproach nikamwambia unaweza nipea content nijaribu tu kupiga hizi acting. Then akaniambia sasa wewe behave kama dem mali safi mwenye tumepatana Facebook. Hiyo party niliact vizuri. Tukapiga hiyo kakula followers. Nikarudi place kila mtu akaniita demo FB.
Demo Facebook.
Kuenda Churchill show nikaintroduce stage na jina yangu but bado watu walikuwa wananiita demo FB. Nikaona acha ibaki hivyo juu hata mimi nakaa demo wa Facebook.
So how many followers do you have, let's say, in total on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok? How many followers?
TikTok niko na account mbili yote iko above 200k. I wish ingekuwa pesa.
So wanna tap tap.
Tap the screen. Tuma lion please.
Tuma lion please. Mkenya kwenda kutumia hata rose. Umepiga kelele. Wale wa Kenya wetu wenye waliomoka kidogo hapo majua anaweza tuma ka lion.
So in total, let's say, so you said 200 on TikTok and
account
Facebook.
Mbili.
Account mbili. So that's 400,000.
Wow.
Facebook 95,000.
Numbers mimi naona tu kwa kichwa nashindwa au watu wangapi?
YouTube inaelekea 12k. IG naye niko nyuma kama.
IG manzi watu wako na hizo.
IG ni ngumu.
Ni hao watu unasema unajua ni makeup but ndani kienyeji. Wanajificha tu.
IG mtu akipita hapo hivyo unajua IG nimegundua wanaume they like matters affecting society pale IG yani matters affecting society.
Ndio hizo.
So unapata mimi niko 1GB niko na kiuno kama joint ya miwa. Hata nikipost picha IG watu wa like wamenizoea hivyo.
IG wanapenda watu kama Masekela na Amani.
Gila naongea nikae ni mmoja wetu mimi nakuelewa. Unajua you are carrying in abundance.
Yani
but I'm trying.
IG fans ni wagumu kama suspect ya robbery Nairobi.
But kitu maybe when you watu hawa acknowledge ni content in affecting the lives za watu. Kifanya msea check anasikia poa. Kuna reception kama hizo umepata unamsetoa kwamba video yako ni bamba thanks.
Wengi sana. Kwanza kuna mwingine juzi aliniambia demu yake akienda ni mimi ataoa.
Lazima aende fast.
Alisema juu video zako zimejaa na check kila siku demu yangu akienda. Wewe ndio utakuja hapo univunje tu mbao sasa.
So speaking of, are you single?
Yeah, I'm single and taken for granted. Sina mayai.
I feel it. That's what I understand. I understand. That's why whether you're Kenyeji or not, you understand it.
Sasa wanaume wataniharibia future.
Ndio
niko na ndoto ya kupata hari. Wanataka niandalie maisha kama hata sina baiskeli.
Step by step. I like that. So umeachieve all this fame. Ikifika social media kuna formula because I think kwa sasa wanaingia social media ukifikiria nafanya demo wa Facebook anachekesha wase mimi si mfani ni nini nyingine naweza fanya. Social media for you imekuwa na formula, kuna venye una interact na watu ndio ina make sense ama ni unaingia tu raw juu
yourself.
Mimi naye kitu ya kwanza niliingia kwa mtandao nikisema mimi hata uniambie nakaa vibaya. Mimi nilipenda content, unaona? Mimi hata mtu akinitukana huwa comment, sijibu. Ama anaweza nitukana tu vizuri na mwambia thanks. Naweka smile ya love. Tena kumwambia mpumbavu ndakana unifollow acha ujinga. So mimi hata kitu negative ani affect. Sasa mimi ni Taliban.
I like that. Ni kitu very impressive, which is actually kitu mimi nimekuwa nikifanya pia, because I also receive it. Kuna msalimu tu niko na sura refu. Thanks. I know. Si uongo by the. Unajua mimi sijioni, nyinyi ndio mnanicheki. So siwezi argue na wewe na ni kitu wewe unaona, unajua. Kwa hivyo you're very right. Naendaga kwanza kama nime-like.
Mimi like comment.
Pin comment.
I can even follow you if you want.
Unatakaje? Sura ndio hii niko nayo.
Mtandao hata upost hata asubuhi post tu umeombewa na Pastor Nganga bado tu kuna fan atakuja akupashe. Sasa hiyo tuna accept. Hiyo tuzuia tumebambana naenda sasa alafu mtu akuja anizuia na comment niende nilie. Hivi nilia upande ya mapenzi nikuje nilia kwa content kwani kaje
already got taken for granted. Don't take you for idiot. Hatutakubali.
Never.
Hata tuingilie the fact that umeachieve success yote on platforms kama TikTok, Facebook, tumeona kina Chris Kena akifanya sasa hizo meet and greets ama hizo shows zao. Tunaweza ona special yako so umefanya one woman show.
It's coming.
Utaki kutuharibia surprise?
Ndafanya.
Hapo sasa.
Ni vile tu nimetaka nijibrand alafu nimekuwa na learn. Inahitaji nini kukuwa na hizo mashow. Siwezi amuka saa hii na 200 yangu 50 ya siku niweke show. Lazima nipange show. Show hizi panga na below 100k. But the more naendelea kujibrand, Bugeni pia famous. The more napanga.
So what's next for you?
Next for me, because mimi nilikuwa nataka hii mwaka ikiisha, mimi na MC Tricky tukue tu same level. Because hata mimi na MC Tricky kisura tunaendana. Sasa pia kitabia ya content lazima tukue pamoja.
I like it. What's the name of Facebook Naga Studio? We want to get into ECAV games and I'll be explaining to you, but this is ECAV games. Aya. So niko na hizi paper nawapatia kila mtu, pitia Gilda pale. So mimi nitaandika, Gilda atachora kitu kwa mgongo yako. Wewe uchore kitu anachora kwa mgongo yangu.
Bila kuangalia.
Sawa.
So ni kama you have to feel. Yani
chansongea. Shika pen. So akikuchora wewe unachora kwa mgongo. Tuendelee. Haya, very quick fast. Gilda.
Haya, ready?
Nimekaa juu mimi mrefu, but hii mgongo yangu inakuaga kama stencil zile za ABCD, unajua mbavu ziko tu hapo.
Tami zangu ziko nje.
Finyilio pencil. Hiyo biro. Unafaa kuchora. Gilda. Kani Gilda lazima tu akwe anachora maua.
Wacha nichore tena, sawa?
We endelea
utachora na nguvu ni feel.
Demo Facebook anachora demo wa Facebook. Unajua una DM lakini hakuji date. Hakuna mtu anachora.
Yangu ni kama imeuma nje.
We Gildash.
Okay. Continue.
Umemaliza? Uko confident? We Gilda hiyo game haichezwi hivyo. Umemaliza?
Yes.
Haya, tuonyeshane.
Okay.
Uko na nini? Umechora nini kwanza ndio tukuonyeshe?
2 cups.
Kikombe.
Ya chai.
Umechora? Baada tuko nje. Leo tumeme nje. Haya, wacheni ni wachore.
Okay, sawa.
Kuja uchore hapo. Yangu mtaget. Sawa. Demo Facebook una get? Una get kitu unachora? Unaisi awiski?
Yeah.
By the way, what is your real names?
Millicent Ayua.
Millicent Ayua.
Mbona si feel?
Mko ready? Gilda una uchori?
I don't feel anything. I'm just going to guess. Okay.
Chora. We chora kitu wewe umefeel kwa roho yako.
Okay, sawa.
Hey.
Acha niichore tena. Na msicheke, but kitu nimechora ni right. Body parts ziko.
Body parts.
So it's a body part.
Msijali. Aya, mko ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Aya.
Okay.
body part.
Onyesha kitu uko nayo. Nionyeshe kwanza ndio nionyeshe.
A hand.
Endelea, good stuff.
Ngoja bado.
Sasa unachora nini na mwenye anachora imemaliza? So, nimechora kuku ya kienyeji. Sijui kama na
vile mimi nimekuwa nachora mguu.
That's a what?
Ini kuku ya kienyeji na nimechora wawili.
That's an ostrich.
Ini kuku iko na ile ni jogoo. Alafu na mabawa.
Ai.
Na wewe what did you umechora?
Sasa amesema body part nikachora mguu.
You know, if you see the picture, actually what this
Neema Facebook Mili. Thank you. Nimeenjoy. Watu wanapata wapi social media?
Wananipata Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, kila platform at demo Facebook. Hata pale archives wakiniona hao wanifuate tu.
Msiogope.
Wasiogope.
And you said your real name is Millicent?
Ayua.
Ayua. I like that.
Mwenye anahitaji pia zaidi namba anaweza weka M-Pesa itoe jina 4.
Hapo sasa.
Kama you want to know.
Tap, send gifts, send flowers,
send lions.
Sasa. Hapo ndo unampata. Remember, every Wednesday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. only on KTN Home. This is ECAV. My name is Laura Mbatha. My socials are Mbatha, Laura Mbatha, the variation marks. Give me Meisha.
Yes, and my name is Gilda Naibe. Thank you so much for tuning in. I had an amazing time. I usually don't do interviews, but today I did, and it was just a blast. Thank you so much, Demo Facebook.
Cheating ni compulsory. Mwanaume asipo cheat atajua aje new game in town.
You had it here. Only.
Lupita Nyong'o hivyo.
Kama Lupita, mimi kama nani aliwachwa, acha Lupita Nyong'o. Kama Mbarei aliwachwa na Rapudo, mimi ni nani kose kuachwa? Sasa Lupita Nyong'o najua mimi na yeye tuko same group.
Thank you so much. Tune in next week, same time, same place. Remember, you can catch these episodes on YouTube. Bamba, leave a like. Let us know.
Bye, guys.